Okay, in this video we're checking out a new smart charger from iSDT. It's the first of several new little smart chargers that are going to be coming out. So you can see a lot of videos here. Quickly just go over what you get. Small box here. Things are pretty tiny. These are four 1S Lipos with the PH 2.0 connector, the whoop style batteries, and it charges via micro USB-C here. And you can see a little connector there. And it does come with a cable with the proper connector here, micro USB-C. And also an instruction manual. Now, I can tell you right off the bat here that they have made a serious mistake in the design of this, because most people that are charging up these whoop style batteries are buying the HV version of the batteries that charge up to 4.35 volts, but this only charges them up to 4.2 volts, the standard 4.2 voltage, not high volt. And yes, so they've kind of come up with a charger that is for a market that no one is going to want to buy this, because they're going to want to, I mean, who would want to buy this, charge up to 4.2 volts, and then have to put it into another charger, charge up to 4.35 volts? That doesn't make any sense. Yes, so this one here is going to have to wait. I think you guys should probably wait for version 2 of this. Yeah, I'm just not going to waste you guys' time. But for those of you guys that maybe are going to think about getting this for something, if you happen to have batteries that are 4.2 volts and only want to charge at 4.2 volts, then yeah, this might be good for you. So I'll show you how this works. It's pretty easy. Let me just give you a quick look at the manual. I think it's English on one side and Chinese on the other. Not a whole lot here. There's only 4 ports for charging. There's a little button there and also an indicator light. And then it has 3 different charging current rates. So there's half an amp, 1 amp, and 1.5 amps. And the outputs for 1 amp and 1.5 amps are only available or only work with something that outputs what's called the QC charge rate, or the QC protocol. So a lot of the newer smartphones come with quick charge chargers. That's what the QC stands for. I think that is at a higher voltage and amp rate for what the overall input rate on this charger is. But you know, if you're charging up whoop style batteries, you're probably going to want to keep the output current to half an amp per channel. It's unfortunately there's no way to really change that or adjust that. Most of the whoop batteries are going to be like 250 milliamp hours, so half an amp is going to be a 2C rate, which is probably okay. That's probably fine. That's what I usually charge my batteries at. And then there's some indicator lights here for status: red light, green light, orange light, and light off. But let me just show you how this would work. Obviously you could use this, plug this other end of the USB cord into a wall charger, but I'm going to be using a power bank, so I'm going to plug this in here like this, and then I'm going to plug in the other into a power bank. So if you're out in the field and you want to charge up stuff, you can use a power bank. And now we've got a green light here. So the green light means that, or sorry, I think it's the white light. Let me see here. Yeah, the white light means it's flashing. The current charge setting is half an amp. If you want to change it to the next setting, I think you press and hold the button here. Yeah, for 2 seconds, and then it flashes, and it's kind of like this sort of light blue color. And press and hold again, and it changes into this, like, I think it's purple. Yeah, so cyan and purple. So those are the 3 rates, and I'm going to press it one more time. Wait a second here. Okay, my power bank turned off there, so it looks like if it loses power, yeah, it's just rebooting, so it's back in that purple mode, and press and hold again, and now we're back to white. So let's go ahead and plug in a battery here. I think that this times out after a little while, so plug this in, and then it'll start flashing here. So we have 2 yellow flashes. I think the flashes are an indication of the charge rate. Yeah, so the orange light flashing, so basically 1 flash is a capacity of less than 40%, and then 2 is 40 to 70%, and 3 flashes is 70 to 100%. So it should give you an idea of where it is in how far along it is in charging. So we see basically it's like 1. Okay, so there's, yeah, now it's at 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so now that means that we're at 70 to 100% on where it is in charging this particular battery. So there's no other LED indicators or anything like that, so that's how you can tell how far along it is. And then basically you have to wait until the green light comes on there, and that means that the charging is completed. So the light here will change from this orange flashing status light to a solid green light, and then you'll know that you're done charging this battery. And that's pretty much it. Pretty basic. There's really nothing else to talk about here, and it obviously gives you a little bit of information in the back here on the different charge output currents, half an amp, 1 amp, and 1.5 amps. And just tell you the maximum input voltage here is input power is 18 watts max. So that's probably if you're going to be using one of those quick chargers. I think some of the bigger ones, yeah, they can go up to 18 watts. And then input voltage is 5 to 9 volts. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this overview of the UC4. If you primarily use high volt batteries, I wouldn't recommend this product, but if you only charge your batteries to 4.2 volts, and then yeah, this product might be useful for you. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.